Good evening, and welcome to the INFOWARS Nightly News. It's June 11th, 2012. Today is a special friend of mine's birthday, and I would like to say happy birthday to Rihanna. Let's begin tonight's news with the Rand Paul Firestorm. Last week on Thursday, Kentucky Senator Rand Paul went on to Fox News with Sean Hannity to announce that his father was conceding the race, the presidential race, and that he, the Kentucky Senator Rand Paul, was putting all his weight and I guess all his passion and love behind Mittens Romney there. And apparently they have a whole lot in common because both their dads ran for president and they have big families. Which sounds like a whole heck of a lot to have in common to all of a sudden get in bed together, but you know, maybe we could get a couple drinks first. I've been watching a lot of videos and reading a lot of articles on the subject. I'll be honest with you tonight. Last week, I thought Webster Tarpley was going a little nuts, and was kind of losing it. I even posted on his Facebook, "Web, what's going on? You're losing it. You're quoting Leprechaun 5. Talking smack about my horse in the race, that'd be Ron Paul, and what's going on, pal?" But you know, I have to take a step back at the same time because I've respected Webster Tarpley for a real long time. He's an excellent author and a historian. He's just been right about so many things, and he's like, DLAKE, you might be getting duped. Well, I mean, in his words, you know, I was. But I'm like, well, I don't know if I believe that. Well, Webster Tarpley was on the INFOWARS radio broadcast this morning, and he just dropped some more knowledge on me and some more interesting and good points that I need to look up and research some more. And I mean, I want to say thank you, Webster Tarpley. I mean, I can't say I agree with you on everything, and sometimes I think you're a little jerky, but I guess so am I, right? So, hey, maybe we could be friends. I don't have the personal type relationship that Alex Jones seems to have with the Paul family. I mean, he knows insiders, and he encouraged them to run. The Pauls admitted that you know, a giant portion of their fan base came from InfoWarriors and people that are supporters of the InfoWars and the Prison Planet websites there, like I am. Okay, I was listening to InfoWars back in 05, 06. So a buddy of mine told me to check it out. And it's that same friend, that same buddy of mine, co-worker, who said, hey, have you ever heard of Ron Paul? Back in 2007, right? I was like, you know, I'm not really into politics so much. I mean, it's always the lesser of two evils. I'm sick and tired of that. He's like, well, this guy's a little different. He's got a great track record, a great voting record. He's just been a great congressman for a really long time, and he used to deliver babies and all this other stuff. Check him out. I was like, wow, really? A doctor and all this other stuff? Okay, I certainly will check him out. And I checked him out. And I got behind him back then for the 08 presidential run. Okay? He wasn't getting a lot of attention, and I was actually getting frustrated back then because I was like, why don't people wake up and see how cool this guy is? And you know, out of nowhere came Barack Obama, and then, you know, the first time I checked him out, because I was like, who? And the first time I even saw him, he had a gigantic, like, 8,000 person crowd, and he's up there like a cheerleader. I mean, he was talking loud and saying nothing. And that's been my opinion of Barack Obama ever since. And so I was a little disappointed back then in 08 when Ron Paul conceded. Of course, he didn't go on to endorse John McCain back then, but his son, and apparently with his you know, consultation and effort, this year, 2012 election, when I was just getting so excited, and I was so happy, and I was so amazed, and I was so pleased that so many people were waking up, and that just consciousness was waking up all around me. All these people were getting behind Ron Paul. His signage, his stickerage, all his just amazement was everywhere. His presence was felt everywhere. I mean, I was a regular attendee on these websites and like Ron Paul Flicks. I was posting the Ron Paul posts. I made my own show called Ron Paul Wins. And, you know, various callers have said that they were giving their energy. And now I'm kind of feeling like this lady who called in the other day to INFOWARS. And, yeah, I feel like we're all getting put on the dupes list. And speaking of the dupes list, Obama's data advantage and all his millions of friends on Facebook and all the different various ways that they're building a variety of different channels to be on your computer and to be on every single page you go to and to be the only person that you ever see and be the person that you see the most and try to turn your head or turn your phone on without seeing some Barack, and just donate $3. That's all we need, because if enough people donate $3, not only can you go to dinner with George Clooney and maybe Sarah Jessica Parker from Sex and the City. I mean, you know, we could use that $3, you know. I think 3,000 drones cost a little more than $3 each, but it's cool. Doesn't matter if one of them crashes about once a week now. Doesn't matter if they almost take down passenger-filled jet airliners. Doesn't matter that they can see your ass crack from space. Doesn't matter that they can probably arm those satellites to just laser dot kill anyone anywhere. And I don't know why we can't just open up road atlases anymore. We need 3D mapping of every single centimeter of the United States and the whole entire world. And but we'll never come across any Bermuda Triangles or Antarcticas or ancient civilizations at all. We just want to know what New York looks like, Detroit, and probably like Chicago, Los Angeles, and any city that's getting close to those sizes. We want to put you all in that rat trap, and you'll just live there, and it'll be great, and it'll be fantastic, and just, you know, pay-per-view this big, giant, heavyweight boxing event of Obama and Romney, and it's going to be great, and it's going to be fantastic, and the libertarians don't know where to go, and no one wants to run independent with any kind of balls, and I guess that's great news for me. Since I'm a news reporter, I'll just have plenty more news to cover, right? Well, you can best believe I'll keep doing that. I'm DLAKE for PREZ, the INFOWARS Nightly News.
Boys don't get any ideas. I have 2 words for you: predator drones. You will never see it coming. You think I'm joking?